Sound like someone just like pushed on the door.
Yeah, like the door handle.
Yeah.
You want to come up and talk to me? Can you set off this device? That's crazy.
There's 4 kids. There's 4 kids. No way.
All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're back in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We're at the National Soldiers Orphans Homestead, better known as the Gettysburg Orphanage.
Now, this place is right across the street from the Jenny Wade house. You may remember our episode from there. And thanks to our friends over here at Ghostly Images of Gettysburg, we've been allowed to investigate this spot. And if you want to check it out in real life, come on a tour with them. Links down below.
Yeah, guys, this location is a lot different than the Jenny Wade house, though. That's a really historic home with a very tragic story. This place is a little darker. You obviously have the field hospital aspect, but then you have all the negative things that happened to the children that were here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what we get tonight, but I think we just need to head inside and get going.
Let's do it.
Really quick, guys, before we get into the investigation, we want to give you a quick rundown of the history of the Gettysburg Orphanage. Now, in the beginning, it served as just a regular old house. A gentleman by the name of Captain John Myers owned the home in the 1830s. He was a veteran of the War of 1812.
Now, during the Battle of Gettysburg, General Oliver Howard actually took over the property as his headquarters. It was even used as a field hospital during the battle, with the most injured and the dying and the dead soldiers being brought to the basement of the building. Now, it's even reported that some of these soldiers made deals with the devil, some of them to get better so they could go home to their family, others to simply pass away so they'd be put out of their misery. Not only that, but a room on the first floor was actually used as a surgical room, where they would remove arms and legs and actually take them and stack them outside in front of the building.
During the first day of the battle, a gentleman by the name of Amos Hutchinson was actually killed. He was found clutching an ambrotype of his children, and that was the only way that they could identify him. This led to a gentleman by the name of Dr. Francis Bournes financing the start of the Gettysburg Orphanage.
Now, the orphanage would actually open up in 1866, and for the first handful of years, everything went perfectly. That would all change in the early 1870s when Rosa Carmichael would take over as head matron.
As the head matron, she was in charge of basically everything. Around this time, the townspeople started reporting the kids looked emaciated. They looked like they hadn't eaten. They looked like they had been beaten. There's even reports that kids were buried out in the back courtyard because they died under her care. Now, Rosa Carmichael was actually taken to court and fined $20 because there was enough evidence to support these accusations.
Now, the townspeople didn't think that she had been punished enough, so Rosa actually just disappeared in the middle of one night. Nobody really knows what happened to her. They don't know if she left town. They don't know if the townspeople took care of her. They actually don't even know if Rosa Carmichael was her real name.
Now, with all this history, there's bound to be paranormal activity. There's reports of shadow figures, objects moving, doors opening and slamming. There's even reports of residual activity, like the battle is still going on here.
Yeah, disembodied voices are rampant throughout this property. People are seeing things outside, on every floor of this building. Anything you can think of has pretty much been experienced here. The basement area in particular is supposed to be a little bit darker, something not so friendly down there. So I think what we do is we grab everything we have, we get in there, and we just see who we can make contact with tonight here at the orphanage.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
All right, guys, for tonight, we're actually going to start out in what was the dining hall. This building actually extended out a little bit farther than what it does now, but way back there, it used to be the kitchen. It was actually a separate building. So we have a bunch of stuff set up both in this room and the kitchen. We have REM pods, Mel meters. We have the rope light set up in the kitchen area. And we also have the DR60s. We want to do some EVPs in here. See what's going on in the dining hall.
This area is super weird. They have a lot of strange activity in here, from the shadow figures, the footsteps, doors opening and closing. They actually said that the kids used to wish that the kitchen would burn down because the food was so bad here. So it's gonna be an interesting area to start in. We're gonna move towards the kitchen door right now so we can kind of get an eye on that area as well. And I'll just jump into it, see if we can get them to interact with any of this stuff, and then do some EVPs as well.
Yeah,
let's go over this way. I cannot see.
No.
I can't believe how dark it is in here, actually. That's actually crazy.
Again, guys, for those who don't know, we film in IR, so this is what we see.
It's so dark.
You can see the red light from some of the equipment.
Oh my God. Found the bench. All right. So yeah, back here through this door, the dining hall would have gone a little bit farther to like this back area here, and then the back area over there would have been where the kitchen was.
So we have some devices set up in these few rooms here. My name's Dylan, this is Steve. We're here to talk to you.
We know there may be kids here. There could be soldiers here. We're here to talk to anybody. Anybody who wants to communicate with us. Please come up here into this room and let us know that you're here. You can touch us. You can show yourself. You can make a noise. You can move something. Whatever's easiest for you. go ahead and do that. If you'd like to talk to us, we'd love to have a conversation with you.
It was in here somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. It was in here somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was. It was in here somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
It almost sounded like a footstep or like a knock.
I can't tell where that was though. What it?
No, that's
This
going
one over
on.
here?
Yep. Very good.
Can you make that light up? We could play a little game.
It's interesting though, because we heard that like knock or that footstep, and then that goes off for the first time.
Yeah.
Was that you? Did we hear you? Are you a child? Can you go back up to that device and do whatever you were just doing? Did you hear that?
That wasn't you?
No. That's what I thought was behind me.
Yeah. If you're out in the other room, out near the kitchen, feel free to join us. There's like a tap.
Over there?
Yeah. There's like a tap.
Over there?
Yeah. There's like a tap.
Over there?
Yeah. Like someone sitting down at one of the tables or something. Do you want to talk about Miss Carmichael?
We heard she was pretty awful. What she did to you is wrong.
Sorry you had to go through that if you were here for that.
Do some EVPs.
Yeah.
See if we can talk. I'm gonna go stand by the door to the kitchen
Okay.
if I can see. Do a quiet one first.
Yeah. See if they have anything to say.
All right, so we have these devices in our hands right here. They're not gonna hurt you. They're just gonna allow us to hear you. If you come up to us and you talk into these devices as loud as you can and as clear as you can, we'll be able to hear your voice and whatever you want to tell us. Whether you're a child, a soldier, or even Mrs. Carmichael, we're willing to listen. What the hell was that?
That was on the door.
Or even Mrs. Carmichael, we're willing to listen. What the hell was that?
That was on the door.
Or even Mrs. Carmichael, we're willing to listen. What the hell was that?
That was on the door. Sounded like someone just like pushed
Like-
on the door.
yeah, like
and,
the door handle.
Yeah. That was kind of weird.
Are you gonna open that door?
That'd be crazy.
That literally sounded like somebody just tried to open that door right there.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird, actually.
That was weird.
Especially because I said even Mrs. Carmichael, right?
And then that noise.
And that leads towards the basement,
Yeah.
which is where some of the worst treatment was supposed to take place.
Right. And I'm closest to it. Oh, goody.
Bye, Dylan.
All right, I'm actually going to set the DR60 on the table.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Closer than you thought, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so on the count of 3, come up to us and give us whatever message you have that you want to give us, whether it's your name, your age, anything you want to tell us. We're not going to talk, okay? Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Ready?
Yep. Sure, I hit the bench again. At one point, it sounded like there was a bunch of like shuffling in the hallway.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Play this back.
Yo, who the F is that?
Is that what that says?
That's what it sounds like.
It literally says who the F is
Yeah.
that. It doesn't say like,
The is that is so
yeah,
clear.
it doesn't actually swear though.
No.
Who the F is that?
The is that is so clear
Yeah.
though.
That's
I can't tell what
bizarre.
the N is,
yeah. That's actually super weird. Who
Yeah.
the F is that?
It's just so vocal though.
Right. It's very like breathy.
Yeah.
But not like raspy. It's like a breath.
Because some of you guys who have watched our videos for a while, sometimes they're gonna be kind of like garbly.
Yeah.
But that was like straight up human.
That was like a
talking.
vocal tone. That was weird.
All right, let's see.
Play that back.
What?
Play that back. Play that back again. Play that. Hold on. I think I know what it's saying. Play that back.
Wait, I hate her.
Play that back.
I hate her.
She won't let me out. Play that back. I hate her. Won't let me out, or she won't let me
I
out.
just got chills. That's crazy.
That literally sounds like it says, I hate her, and then like she won't let me out.
That's so sad though.
That could be anybody though. That
Yeah.
could be people that she locked in the outside outhouses. That could be people she locked up in the basement, which we'll talk about when we get down there. But like,
Yeah.
she did terrible things to these kids.
Yeah.
I hate her. She won't let me out.
And that was the only thing they could prove against her in court. There was
Yeah.
a kid named Georgie London. He was locked in an outhouse outside, and people heard him screaming and crying. He was like 6 years old.
Yeah, and they asked her. These neighbors found him.
Yeah.
and they said, "Hey, where's your home? What happened? Where do you have to go?" And he said, "I can't leave until Miss Rosa says I can."
Oh,
and
I just got chills,
And they
dude.
said, "No, not. We're bringing you home." And he went to their house and he started talking, and that's how they started putting this case together against her.
And she got fined $20,
it.
which is a lot. Like, it was substantial for that time.
Back then.
But that's nothing
Yeah.
for what she did to these kids.
I hate her. She won't let me out.
That's crazy.
That's absolutely nuts. That's nuts. I think we do another one. We ask a couple questions.
Yeah.
And we see what we can get that time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Same
it's interesting
spots.
because you picked that up and you're closer to the door to the basement where all the bad stuff happened.
And we heard the noise and it sounded like
Sounded like the
shuffling.
door.
I hope this picked it up. We're
Yeah.
trying a new mic setup for this video. Hopefully it picked it up.
Let's go. I'm gonna go back over here. I feel like I'm gonna walk into something.
Yeah.
I can't believe how dark it is in here.
It's dark in here.
It's actually super surprising. All right, couple questions each.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing right on the table.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna ask you a couple questions now, okay? Same thing. Come up to us and speak into these devices. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Can you tell us who you hate? What's her name?
Did she lock you up in the basement or in the outhouse?
Is there any way that we can help you?
Are there children and soldiers here? One, two, three. There was just a noise out here.
Over in the kitchen area?
Yeah. And tell if it sounded like a footstep or like if somebody sat down on one of these like pews.
Right.
That's weird. All right. Ready?
I still can't get over those first ones. That was crazy.
Did she lock you up in the basement or in the outhouse?
I'll play that back.
Did she lock you up in the basement or in the outhouse?
The outhouse. For sure.
Are there children and soldiers here?
Play that back. I'll play the whole thing back.
Did she lock you up in the basement or in the outhouse?
The outhouse.
Yeah.
Are there children and soldiers here?
Couldn't make that one
Last
last.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely sounds like it says the outhouse though.
It's crazy.
Which was one of the places that she did.
Yeah.
Let's see what yours got.
Can you tell us who you meet? What's her name? Did she lock you up in the basement or in the outhouse?
Play that back.
Whole lot.
Play that back.
In the basement or in the outhouse?
I can't make
Play
that.
that back, dude. That's crazy.
Or in the outhouse?
Play that back.
Did she lock you up in the basement or in the outhouse?
Play that back. I think the first part is get the F out,
I think so, yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I don't know what that last part is.
I thought I heard is mine, the last two.
Do that again.
One more time. Is mine.
Something is. Play that. Play it one more time.
One more time.
One more time. I can't tell what that says.
We can help you. Are there children and soldiers here?
I don't know. That's crazy though. That middle one.
Yeah.
That almost sounds says get the F out,
Expletive.
and then there's another sentence after that. I cannot make it out.
I can't tell if it's saying like this place is mine.
This,
or,
yeah, it's like this place is mine, the basement's mine, or
I don't
something
know
like
what
that.
it says.
That's crazy though.
Very, very intelligent responses though.
But who would that be? Would that be Rosa then? Right? Like, is that
Seems like
Rosa?
it. Yeah.
I don't know. That's absolutely crazy, actually.
Yeah.
I think we go to the basement.
Head down to the basement.
Right, because like everything's pointing in that direction. The door sounds like it's opening, heading towards the basement. You're hearing shuffling out in the hallway, footsteps. We get, the basement's mine, get the F out. All this kind of stuff is directed towards the basement.
And our guide, you may remember from the Jenny Wade video, Christina, she actually said there may be portals down there. They think there's portals down there from all those deals that the soldiers allegedly made with the devil.
They opened up doorways to hell, essentially. And now evil is seeping through into the basement of this building.
I just got chills. All right,
So,
let's get down there.
Let's go talk to him.
Really quick guys, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you drop down below, give us a like. If we get 3,000 likes on this video, we're gonna go to the Twin Bridges Orphanage in Montana. So give us a like. Now, let's get down to the basement.
All right, guys, so we moved down to the basement now, which is where reportedly a lot of the abuse took place. They have some barrels down here to kind of demonstrate something the kids would have been put through. They were actually placing these barrels in freezing cold water, but their hands would be tied to the lip of the barrel. That way, when their legs came out or they went into shock, they wouldn't slip under the water and drown. They would have to suffer this treatment even longer. There's also this original tie here on the wall. This part down here is not original, but this top coming out of the wall is. And it's believed that either the kids were chained up down here and tortured, or that's actually left from when this was a field hospital during the amputations and some of the surgeries. They would actually have to restrain some of the soldiers so that they wouldn't hurt themselves or hurt the doctors performing the surgery without any pain medications. So that's pretty crazy. This is an original piece to the building from the early to mid 1800s. So we're gonna do an Estes right here in the middle of it all, see if we can get anything to communicate with us about that. We have the rope light going up the stairs. We have the REM pod over here on the barrel. A couple other things set up throughout the room. We have the music box in the back. So we're gonna do an Estes, see what we can get during that. And if we can, if we have to after, we'll break out the DR60s as well and do some more EVPs. But I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna put these headphones on. I'm gonna go under and just see what we can get down here.
Yeah, see what we get.
All right.
So yeah, we have some cat balls set up right over here. They have some trigger objects down here, some toys. Because again, kids were actually chained up down here reportedly, which is insane to think about. And the story goes that Rosa Carmichael actually excavated this part back here. She would send the youngest children back here into what they called the pit. It's 4 feet tall, 8 feet wide. I mean, just looking at it, I have to crouch walking down there. I can't imagine what it was like to live down here. and the abuse that they had to survive through. It's unimaginable. But rope light going back up the stairs that we just came down. REM pod over there on one of the barrels. And then Steve's gonna repeat whatever he hears. Looks like he's under now through the spirit box. Can you say hello to us? My name's
Scary.
Scary. Are we scary? I'm sorry. My name's Dylan. This is Steve. We just want to talk to you a little bit. Want to be your friends. Are you one of the kids that was locked up down here by Rosa?
Hidden?
Hidden. You were hidden from the world? I know she didn't really let you go outside anymore.
Hurry?
What do you want me to hurry to? Do you need help? I can try to get you some help.
Run?
Run
That was
where?
a weird voice.
Run
They
where?
left her?
They left her. Who did they leave? That could be anything. Girl was left in one of the barrels freezing. Child was left in the pit back there. Chained to the wall. I mean, just all the reports out of this place are horrible. I'm sorry you had to go through the treatment that you did. I can't imagine what that was like.
Like, believe me?
I believe you. Can you give me your name so I know how to address you? Again, my name's Dylan.
Paul?
Hey, Paul.
I just got cold on my left side, right here.
I was actually just thinking that it's cold down here. And it's not like basement cold. I mean, it's like it's been hot all today. There's just like a substantial cold breeze that's sweeping through this basement. Paul, are you from this building? Were you housed here in the orphanage, Paul?
Very?
Very. All right. Who was your matron here? Do you remember?
You lying?
You lying. Did we get the history wrong? Are they telling the wrong story? Mrs. Hutchison, the wife of the gentleman that was
That
killed.
was a female voice, but it was like super quiet. I couldn't make out what it said, but it said a couple words. It was weird.
The wife of Amos, who was actually killed. She was a matron here for a short amount of time as her kids were here. And then Rosa Carmichael was another matron that was here. The orphanage was only open for 11 years. We also have all this equipment set up. Oh, yo, that rope light just went off. These two right here.
Old?
Old? What do you mean old? Can you explain? First thing I thought of was like, I'm old. I don't understand what that is. You know what I mean? Can you set these off again? These two lights right here? That was really cool. If you want, we can play a game with some of these lights. We have a ton set up. They shouldn't hurt you. We're not here to hurt you. I don't know if you heard us upstairs, but we just want to learn more about you and your life here. How you were treated.
Proof.
What do you mean proof? How can I prove it to you? You want me to touch one of the devices that lights up to show you that it won't hurt? I don't know how I'm going to prove this one, but... all you have to do is wave your hand in front of it, touch it, try to pick it up. What they do is light up. Some of them
Another quiet female voice. It's like almost like the static like goes above it. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. But it's too quiet for me to hear what it's saying.
Is Paul still here? Paul, if you're here, can you set off this rope light right next to me, to my left? It's right on the staircase. I don't know if you can see it. If you go to walk up the stairs, it should go off though. Because that's one thing we always think too. How do we know that they can see our equipment? What if we're the ghost to them? You know what I mean? They see this location as it was when it was in operation. Maybe they just hear our voices.
Listen.
I'm listening. Oh, yo. That was actually really, really weird. Did you just poke your head around that doorway over there? Leading down towards the pit? I don't know if that's like my eyes playing tricks on. That was so weird.
There's 4 kids.
There's 4 kids. No way, dude. I swear to God, it looked like... I don't even know how to describe it. It's probably about like...
It was weird. It was like, there's 4 kids.
It's like this high. It literally looked like a little kid. I mean, like poking around the corner. You know what I mean? Like they're scared. They don't really know what's going on. I have full body chills right now. I don't know if you can see. That was crazy. And now he says there's 4 kids. That was nuts. Did you just peek around that corner at me?
It just got cold again to my left.
It's okay if you did. You're not in any trouble. Sorry I got excited. It's just really cool to see you. That probably sounds weird too. Because I don't know if you know this, but we can't see you and we can't hear you normally. That's why we have all this stuff set up. So that we can have a conversation with you. Dude, that was so weird. There's 4 kids.
Going?
Where are you going?
I couldn't tell if it was like go in or go in, like separate words.
Go in. Do you want me to go in that little hallway back there towards the pit? I can, if you want me to. Well, if you don't want me to, that's fine too.
That was weird. The only way I can describe that, it sounded like somebody like got punched in the gut. It was like I don't even know how to describe it. It was literally like somebody like winced like they got hit. That was so weird.
So one thing about Rosa Carmichael, it said that she actually had enforcers, like older kids who would keep the younger kids in line. Because the kids here were anywhere from 5 to 16. But she would have like 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds that stayed here to kind of keep things in line, which is crazy. Here, how about this? If you set off this rope light on the staircase here, I'll go back towards the pit. You got to show me what you can do first, though. You did it once before. It was really cool.
Busy.
You're busy? What are you busy doing? Are you doing your chores or your homework? I've got to do some... Oh, yo! Did you guys... Well, I mean, obviously you guys saw that. I just recorded it. But that was crazy. Thank you so much. I really regret saying that.
Here I come.
Oh, no. Oh, that was weird. He said that as I stood up. Are you coming with me to the pit? I didn't like that. Here I come.
I think I said dirt.
There's a lot of dirt back there, that's for sure. That was cool, though. Dude, that hallway sketches me out.
It sounded like a woman just yelled, here.
Here?
See me?
I think I saw you earlier. I can't see you right now. Where are you?
After?
I'll see you after. A little bit later, we're going to split up. We're going to be alone. Is one of us going to see you when we're alone? Oh, rope light just went off again. Damn. So one of us is going to see you when we're alone? I wish I had gotten that on camera. That's so cool.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
That sounded like a guy.
Hopefully Steve does, not me, but thank you. We appreciate that. We understand it takes a lot of energy. It's probably very difficult to interact with us, but we appreciate you doing so. Does it make you more comfortable that I'm in the Army? I'm part of the force that replaced the Union Army after the Civil War?
Don't fall?
Don't fall. What do you mean don't fall? Going back into that hallway towards the pit? There's like a little step.
I don't think so.
Here, I'm gonna get the blindfold off Steve here in a minute, and we're gonna use those voice recorders, just like we did upstairs again. Is it easier to communicate that way? With those little silver boxes? We can use those again, if it's easier for you.
It's you?
It's you. Am I not asking the right questions? What do you want to tell us? I don't know if like it's you, like, you know, I'm the reason. Or do you recognize me? Have you seen me somewhere else? Maybe
Go.
Go.
On.
Have you seen me at Jenny Wade? Did you see me across the street? Actually, when we filmed at Jenny Wade with Kalani, we came into this building for like 5 minutes just to check it out. Just to walk around.
That was another scream. That was weird.
Scream.
That sounded like a little girl's scream.
Oh, that's so sad.
That was actually one of the weirdest things I've ever heard in an Estes.
That's so sad, dude.
That was so loud.
All right, well, I'm going to take Steve's headphones off in a second here.
That's actually crazy.
Yo, literally, as I stepped to go do that, this rope light right here went off. Like they stepped in front of me. I just got the chills. That's so weird, dude. Do you want me to leave Steve under so we can talk to you for a few more minutes?
And I'm getting cold again over here.
Me too. Here, if you want me to leave Steve under, can you go in this hallway that leads to the pit and set off that music box? If you just walk in front of it, it's going to play a little tune.
A little? Either a little or I'm little.
I'm little. That's so sad, dude. I'm so sorry you were treated the way that you were. You didn't deserve that. Try not to hit my head here. All right. I'm going to take the headphones off Steve now, okay? We're going to try to talk to you using the little gray boxes. If you speak into them, we should be able to hear your voice. Okay?
Fun.
There's like an audible noise. I couldn't tell if that was a voice or something over there, but he said fun, so I'm down with it. Hi there. It got really cold down here.
Yeah. I kept getting like cold breezes. Like it almost felt like, I mean, there's not fans or ventilation down here. It literally felt like a circle of wind. Like
Yeah.
it was just like that. It was almost like something like past me.
Yeah.
It happened several times.
I was trying to explain it too, because it's not like basement cold.
No.
It's been hot all
No,
day.
yeah, I'm not like cold. It would just get like, it was almost like a breeze.
Yeah, I felt it over there too.
I don't know. That was bizarre.
Right before I pulled you out, like right before you said fun, it sounded like a kid's voice came from the pit area. Oh. Also, I sat down right next to the rope light over there.
Yeah.
The rope light went off several times.
Okay.
And it's just been really weird.
Dude, that girl scream was the weirdest thing
Yeah.
I think I've ever heard on an SS. It was so loud. It literally sounded like something like a blood-curdling scream.
Oh, good.
It was awful.
Oh, and I said, is one of us going to see you? Because you said see me. I said, no, are we going to see you when we go alone? Whole rope light.
That whole rope just went
entire
off.
thing.
The whole thing just went off.
That's
when you
crazy.
asked that. That sucks. No offense.
They said one of us is going to see them during our solo, though.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So just to confirm, if one of us is going to see you when we're alone in this building, can you set off that rope light again, just like you did?
It just
Yeah.
went off.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yikes, actually.
That's like standing on the stairs, too.
Yep.
And I was standing over by the pit, and I said, hey, I'm going to go take his headphones off now.
Oh, you went down there?
Yeah. And well, I didn't go all the way down.
Yeah.
I went towards the entrance.
Yeah.
And as I was walking back, the rope light that was in front of me went off. So it's like they stood in front of me.
Waited and blocked you.
That's crazy. It
Did
was
the
nuts.
music box go off or anything?
No, not at all.
Okay. Weird.
It was weird though, for sure.
Weird. Man, that I just can't get over that scream, honestly. I really can't. It was so weird. Are we jumping into solos now, or is it?
Well, I figured we could do maybe 1 or 2 questions, see if that's a little bit easier for them.
Yeah. If you want to use the DR60.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do that. I'll grab this off of here quick. All right.
Just do like a session or 2, see if it's easier for them to talk.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit my head. All right. Do quiet one first or questions?
I'd say jump right into questions. They seem eager to talk.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Who screamed?
Did I see you poke your head around the hallway down there?
Did you just come down the stairs and set off all of those lights? We saw them.
Are you a soldier? Or are you a child?
Were you restrained by this hook coming out of the wall behind us?
Can you tell us who the matron was?
1, 2, 3. That whole rope.
Yeah.
That whole rope again.
Literally the entire thing.
Get one of these little cubbies where I won't hit my head.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's play this back.
Who screamed?
There's something right there. There's like whispering.
Who screamed? Did I see you poke your head around the hallway down there? Did you just
What?
come down the
What?
That was a whole sentence.
Did I see you poke your head around the hallway down there? Did you just come down the stairs?
I did some.
Did I see you poke your head around the hallway down there? Did you
I
just
did
come down the stairs?
something in the hallway?
Right, we saw them. Are you a soldier or are you a child? Were you restrained by this hook coming out of the wall behind us? Can you tell us who the matron was? 1, 2.
Play that one more
Were you
time.
restrained by this hook coming out of the wall behind us? Can you tell us who the matron was?
Can't tell.
Yeah.
That's weird though. That's like another full sentence.
Something in the hallway.
Yeah, I something in that hallway.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. That's weird. We just said the exact same sentence.
Bizarre.
All right.
Who screamed?
Play that back. Right from the beginning too. Do it again. Don't sit there. Don't.
Don't sit there.
Play that back. I think it goes me, I screamed. Listen.
Who screamed?
Yeah.
Me, I screamed.
Did I see you poke your head around the hallway down there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's emphatic. It was me?
Did you just come down the stairs and set off all of those lights? We saw them. Are you a soldier? Or are you a child? Were you restrained by this hook coming out of the wall behind us?
Do that again.
That was weird,
Do that
yeah.
again.
Were you restrained by this hook coming out of the wall behind us?
It sounded like she said she chained us. Play that back.
She chained us and then something after
She
that.
chained us.
Were you restrained by this hook coming out of the wall behind us?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us who the matron was?
Can't tell what that's like.
Yeah.
Weird though, they definitely answered a handful of those questions pretty intelligently. I screamed, she chained us.
Something in the hallway.
Yes, you said yes.
Yeah.
When you poke your head around, and then yes, something in the hallway too. That's
And then
weird.
Intelligent device interaction too. They seem to really like that rope light for whatever reason.
Yeah. And I don't know, I keep getting that weird like cold breeze feeling. And there's not a breeze down. Guys, there's a stone basement down here.
Yeah.
There's no windows. You're not getting a breeze down here. There's no ventilation down here.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's been super weird.
Well, they said one of us is going to see them during our solos, so I think it's about that time.
Exciting. You want to do a good old-fashioned coin flip to see who goes first?
Oh, that'd be fun.
We haven't done that in a while. Let's see. I think I got one. Loser goes first for the solo. You want heads or tails?
I'm going to go heads.
So if it's heads, you win.
Yeah.
If it's not, then you lose and you go first.
Heads I win, tails you lose.
No.
Oh.
No. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
What are we looking
It
at?
is tails. You
really?
lose.
Man,
That means you get to go first for the solo with Rosa.
I want to just wake them up for you, that's all.
Right.
Right.
So start upstairs, work your way down here.
Yeah.
Give you a little bit of time, and then
Switch out.
Switch out.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go. All right, guys, if you've been enjoying this investigation tonight and that crazy activity we just had, don't forget, drop down below, hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell so you're notified every single week when we upload a brand new investigation. We're going to some of the most haunted locations all across the country. You're not going to want to miss it. So turn on the notification bell. Now let's get into these solos.
All right, guys, I'm all alone here in the upstairs portion where the dining hall was, or the kitchen where we started out. That's exactly the noise that we heard. Yo. I don't know what that was. Anyway, so we're gonna do the alone portion now. I lost the coin flip. Didn't happen too often in the alone series, so I'll take it. I have the Eddy. I have REM pod down there, Mel meter, another Mel meter over here. Also got the DR60s, of course, DR6D, I should say. Let's see if anyone wants to talk to us now that I'm all alone. So again, my name is Dylan. If you remember me from a little bit earlier, can you set off one of these devices? This sounds like movement, but dude, I'm actually sketched out. That literally sounded like shuffling back there. I don't want to walk back there. Oh, chills. Thank you. Dude, this place has a weird vibe to it when you're alone. Let me tell you what. Can you set off that device again? Can you touch it? Touch it, wave your hand in front of it. Whatever you just did, do that again, please. All it does is let me know that you're here. It shouldn't hurt you. I'm not here to hurt you. I'd love to learn more about you and your time here. Whether you were a soldier, a child, a worker, whether you just lived here, anything in between. If you were here during the orphanage days, I'm sorry that you went through what you did. So there's a car outside, but it sounded like movement literally right over here, right next to me. Dude, I don't want to move. I'm honestly sketched out. If you were here for the battle, when this was a field hospital, I'm sorry. I'm sure the things that you witnessed were awful. I can't even imagine. I'm in the Army myself. The year's 2023, so it's not really the Union Army anymore. It's just the American Army. Do you want to use the voice recorders? Would that be easier for you? The little silver box that I had earlier? Is it easier to talk to us audibly rather than using these devices? Can you give me a sign to indicate that's the case? Here, I'm actually going to try DR60 session. I'm going to try actually sitting down here though. Oh, I'm going to trip over this stool really quick, this bench. Downstairs they said scary. Like, it's got to be intimidating. You know, two random adults coming in here, especially if you're a kid. So again, I have this little silver box in my hand. If you come up to it and you speak into it, I should be able to hear you. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. If you can respond to them, I'd appreciate that, so we can have a conversation. Set it on the table, so there's no way I can interfere with it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Again, my name is Dylan. I'm gonna stop that just so. Can you step away from that so it stops going off? Thank you. That was kind of weird. All right, I'm gonna actually do it this way. Three, 2, 1. Again, my name is Dylan. I'm in the American Army. Does that make you more comfortable? Do you like having visitors? Can you tell me what year it is? Can you tell me your name so that I know how to address you? There's just a knock or something back there. I don't know what that was. Dude, I don't know what it is. That back room is sketching me out though. Earlier it sounded like there's a ton of movement over there. It sounded like a knock or a footstep. I don't know. Like, we sat in here for probably like a half hour and ate food. Like, this building doesn't really settle. You know, a lot of it's brick. I don't know. This is weird. Play that back quick, see if you got anything.
Again, my name is Dylan. I'm in the American Army. Does that make you more comfortable? Do you like that music you more comfortable?
Play that back.
Do you like having visitors?
I don't know what that said. It sounds like I repeated something.
Do you like having visitors?
Hold on. Is that saying come back? I'm playing that back.
Do you like having visitors?
Right here. Come back. I can't tell what that last part is.
Can you tell me what year it is?
Playing that back.
Can you tell me what year it is?
Can't make it out. I don't know.
Can you tell me your name so that I know how to address you?
I don't know what that was.
Can you tell me your name so that I know how to address you?
It's like,
Can you tell me your name so that I know how to address you?
something, it was like 2 words. It was like yelled it. And it sounded like it said thank you. I don't know if it said get back or... It was 2 really loud words though. I'm gonna go over to the scary doorway and do another session, ask a couple questions over there. Then it's gonna be about time to head downstairs. I don't know if I should stand in front of this because I don't want to stand over there. I want to stand right here. Seems safe. All right, 3, 2, 1. What do you want me to go back to? The basement or over here? Can you step away so that stops? Can you say the name of the town that we're in currently? Ooh, felt like something just touched the back of my, like the tag of my shirt. That was, hold on. Oh, that was weird. Oh, it's like, it was like sticking out too, which is weird. It's like something just like flicked it. Oh, that was actually really, really strange. Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna play this back, see if we got anything cool. I'm gonna go downstairs because it's freaky up here.
Where do you want me to go back to? The basement or over here?
Who?
Where do you want me to go back to? The basement or over here?
Beats me. That's loud.
Can you see the name of the town that we're in currently?
It might have said it. I heard like Gettys. I don't know if it said Gettysburg, but I just heard another noise like over by the doorway. So I don't know if they want me to go back down to the basement. I'm getting out of here because that's freaky. All right, I'm gonna head down to the basement now. If you'd like to join me down there, I'm gonna be alone again. If you want to continue this conversation, or if you want to stay up here and scare Steve, totally up to you. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for making noise, setting off the devices. I don't like it. I don't know if that door always does that, but that just like whipped back. I'm good, still creepy. Huh. So I'm gonna try sitting where Steve was for the Estes. Because we got don't sit there. I don't know if that was part of like them trying to say don't sit near the chains, or if they didn't want me to sit over by the rope light. I don't know. Again, my name is Dylan. I'm back down here without Steve this time. If you want to, we can pick up where we left off. Car outside. Tagging that right. Holy shit, dude. Oh my God. I don't know what that was. I'm actually turning on a light. Yo. Oh, I have the worst chills. You can't see. Dude. Oh my God. That is pinging upstairs too. Oh, that just brought tears to my eyes, dude. I don't know what that sounded. I don't know if that was a curtain. Oh, I have like a headache now. That was freaky, dude. Oh, did you just touch the curtain next to me? Can you set off that rope light? I don't know if I want to know, honestly. Oh, wow. I literally have like a pounding headache now. That was freaking nuts. I almost just fell out of this like bench right here. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. Sorry if I got startled, got excited. I didn't mean to swear at you. Dude, that freaked me out. Oh my goodness. Can you walk by that rope light on the stairs? You did it when I was down here earlier. All it does is light up pretty colors. I actually almost just fell off this stool, this like bench. That was, dude, I'm at a loss for words right now. I don't know if that was like someone, like, see if I can recreate it. I don't even know what that was. Like, that's what it sounded like. Like rubbing this right here. That's exactly what it sounded like. I'm gonna sit up now. That's good enough for me. Oh, that's weird. All right, cool. Did you do that to make me jump? And I don't know if you heard it, but that Mel was pinging upstairs right at the same time. All right, I'm gonna try another DR60 down here. Dude, that was freaky. I'm still shaking up from that. I literally almost fell off that stool, bench, whatever you call it. Oh, that shook me up. I haven't had something like that in a minute. All right. So I have this little silver box in my hand. If you speak into it, I'm going to be able to hear your voice. I don't know if you were down here with us earlier, but my name's Dylan. I just want to learn a little bit more about you. You're not in any trouble. I'm not going to get you in trouble if you answer my questions. Just want to talk. All right, 3, 2, 1. Did you make that noise? Is it easier to communicate when we're alone? What did the soldiers do down here? Did they make deals they weren't supposed to? Would you like me to say a prayer for you? Dude, there's a whole bunch of noises. Sounds like it's coming from the staircase. I just know that I don't like it here. It's like tense. It feels like you can cut the tension with a knife in this room right now. Here, I'm gonna flip this around so I can see if there's, anyone behind me, I guess.
Did you make that noise?
Yo, yes I did, right there.
Did you make that noise?
Yes I did. Really, really quick. I'll play it one more time.
Did you make that noise?
Yes I did. Yikes. Can make that out.
Is it easier to communicate when we're alone?
I don't know.
What did the soldiers do down here? Did they make deals they weren't supposed to? Would you like me to say a prayer for you?
That was a lot. Hold on.
Would you like me to say a prayer for you?
That was weird. But when I played back the question, do you want me to say a prayer for you? Those all went off. Of course, I wasn't looking at it because that's always how it goes in the paranormal. So I did this at Norwich State Hospital. It seems like it's kind of a similar vibe. There's some who want a prayer to be done, and there's some that don't. Because again, if soldiers were making deal with the devil down here, they were trying to end their suffering. They were trying to get home to see their families. There's no really way to verify that. That wouldn't be recorded, you know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a prayer here to read. And it's kind of weird that all the devices are going off upstairs now after that I've left. So I just found this prayer to Saint Michael the Archangel. It's an excerpt of the Soldier Psalm. So I'm gonna read that out, see what that does. I'll do a quick DR60 session and then it's time for Steve to do his alone segment. So hopefully this will wake them up for him. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander through the world for the ruin of souls. Amen. All right, so let's see if they like that. 3, 2, 1. Did you like that prayer? Are there any negative, demonic, evil spirits down here? Are you avoiding me because I'm wearing a crucifix? That literally sounds like footsteps upstairs. Dude, so that went off. The bell went off. Oh, dude, I have chills. This took a really, really weird turn that I did not anticipate. Let's see.
Did you like that prayer?
Again, that just went off again.
Are there any negative, demonic, evil spirits down here? Are there any negative,
I don't know what that said.
demonic, evil spirits down here?
That voice is weird.
Demonic, evil spirits down here?
I don't have any negative... What?
Evil spirits down here?
I don't know what that last word is.
Are you avoiding me because I'm wearing a crucifix?
Say yes.
Are you avoiding me because I'm wearing a crucifix?
Yes. Dude, no way. That's actually really, really nutty because that's something that we didn't really touch on. We touched on the historical, the proven facts. That's bizarre. I just kicked that off because I'm dumb. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna see if I can get those to set off right before I collect Steve for his session here. I was just tripped in that ball too. That would've been bad. Were you avoiding me? Because I'm wearing a crucifix? Did you hear my prayer? It's quiet. Dude, I really hope the mics pick it up consistently. I don't know which one it was. One of these was going off. That's so bizarre. All right, I'm gonna go get Steve for his alone segment. See what he gets.
I literally was just gonna start, and now literally everything is going off right now. I just got in here to start my solo. Everything is going off. This millimeter, that millimeter over there, and I can hear the music box going off in the basement. There's nobody down there. Are you a child? Okay, we can talk. Were you here when it was the orphanage? Were you housed here? Why is the music box going off in the basement? I'm gonna work my way down there, guys, but something's going off right here. Again, so if you're a child, can you set this device off over here on the table? All you gotta do is grab the top of it. Can you do that? I can hear the music box in the basement going off, which does not make me want to go down there. Let me show you guys what we got going on here. Oh, that goes off again. All right, so this is the same setup Dylan had. Everything's still in the exact same spot. This one's been going off just like that. And then that one over there went off a minute ago. It's so dark in here. Again, if you're a child, can you set off this device on this table? Thank you. Thank you. Do you want to talk to me? I can hear the music box. Yikes. Great. Can't wait to go down there. That'll be fun. Again, if you're a child and you want to come up and talk to me, can you set off this device? That's crazy, actually. That's actually super crazy. Thank you. You're doing very good. Thank you. Yes. You're doing great. Here, we can talk. I'll use this recorder. Okay. I'll use this recorder and ask you some questions, okay? All right. Come over here. Step away from that for a second. Come on over here, okay? I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. 1, 2, 3. Can you give me your name? Who's in charge here? What's their name? Can you see me? One, two, three. All right, let's play this back quick.
Can you give me your name? Who's in charge here? What's their name? Can you see me?
We'll play that back.
Your name? Who's in charge here? What's their name?
Does that say, "It's me, Rosa"? Listen.
Who's in charge
Ready?
here? What's their name? Can you see me?
I think that says, "It's me, Rosa." I think that says, "It's me, Rosa." Who's in charge here? It's me, Rosa. Holy crap. All right, I'm gonna do another session, I think. I don't know if you guys can hear the music box. Now it stopped. And now it's going again. There's no reason for that to be going down there. All right, let's do some questions. Rosa Carmichael, are you here? Why did you treat the children that way? Is Rosa Carmichael your real name? One, two, three. That music box will not stop down there. I wonder if I don't know if you can hear it. If you're in the basement and you can hear me, can you step away from that device so it stops going off? I don't know where to look right now. All right, let's play this back. Here we go.
Rosa Carmichael, are you here? Why did you treat
I'm gonna play that back.
Rosa Carmichael, are you here? Why did you treat the children that way? Is Rosa Carmichael your real name?
I can't tell. I don't know what that's saying. I have no idea what that's saying, but there's something very loud, very clear after the first one, and then there seems to be a couple whispers after each of the next questions. That music box has not stopped. That's downstairs in the hallway pointing towards the pit. and it hasn't stopped going. So it's like something's standing down there, which doesn't make me want to go down there at all, I'm gonna be honest with you. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? That literally just sounded like a footstep and then that went off. All right, I don't know what's going on. The music box is not stopping downstairs. This is going off. Those EVPs, things are screaming. Should I go downstairs? Should I go in the basement? Is there somebody down there waiting? I feel like I gotta go downstairs, right? I gotta go downstairs and see what is setting that off. All right, let's do it. Let's go to the basement. We'll do some EVPs down there as well. Perfect. Here we go. Oh, and the EMF rope just went off on the bottom of the stairs. Great. Great. Whoever's standing in front of that device, can you step back so it stops? No way. Step back for a second so it stops, please. That's crazy. I might have to turn it off. I have to go turn that off. I feel like I should go down here, right? Did Dylan, I don't even know if Dylan went in the pit. Did he go in the pit? I'm gonna go in the pit. Oh God. Why? Oh. Great. Dolls. All kinds of dolls. All right. So I'm in the pit. Yeah, why wouldn't I be? So I'm down here in this pit, 4 feet wide by 8 feet long, where they used to keep the children and just torture them. And I can hear the REM pod now going off out there. What a weird night. This place is crazy. This place is absolutely crazy. This pit sucks, by the way. It's not comfortable. I can't imagine. Cannot imagine what these kids went through down here. And they put this orphanage, right? They put this orphanage directly next to where a lot of these kids' dads were killed in the battle and buried in the cemetery. So these kids are here in this orphanage right on the land where their fathers were killed and where they're buried. I mean, that's, you couldn't put it in a worse place if you think about it. It's awful. And then what they went through here on top of that, it's absolutely crazy. I'm going to do some DR60 sessions in here, so let's start with one of those right now. So if there's anybody in here with me, I'm going to give you the chance to talk. I'm not going to ask you any questions. I'm going to let this record, okay? On the count of 3, come up to this device in my hand and speak into it. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, now that I'm comfortably seated in the pit, let's play this back, see if we got anything. I'm gonna play the whole thing back. There's whispering. I have no idea what that said. There's definitely a voice there. It's like a sentence. It's like 3 or 4 words, but I cannot make out what it said. I think I should ask him some questions. I'm gonna do some questions now. All right, I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay? Same thing, come up to this device in my hand and answer these questions for me. 1, 2, 3. Did Rosa lock you in this pit? Are there soldiers in this basement with you? Were you beaten? Did all of the bad things that happened here create a negative energy in this building? One, 2, 3. Feels weird down here. It really feels weird down here. I can't I don't know. It feels strange. I can't really describe what the feeling is to be here, right? This is something I've known about for a very long time. I've known about this location for over 10 years probably. And, to be sitting in a spot where kids were just tortured for years, it's just really surreal. To be sitting in the same room. I mean, these stones were here. This ground was here. You know what I mean? All of this is still original from that time. It's really bizarre. Let's see if they answered any of those questions.
Did Rosa lock you in this pit? Are there soldiers in the basement with you?
What?
Are there soldiers in the basement with you?
I can't tell what that
Are
says.
you beaten?
Yes.
Did all the bad things that happened here create a negative energy in this building?
Nothing on that last one. But it says, were you beaten here? It says yes. Weird. Just such a weird place. Such a weird night. I think we're going to do one more. At least one more, right? Let's do another one in here, and then maybe we'll do another one out there as well. Because while we've been in here, I can hear the REM pods and the millimeters out in the hallway going off. Let's do another one. Let's ask a couple more questions, I think. Here we go. I'm going to ask you a couple more questions, okay? Just a couple more. We won't bother you too much longer. 1, 2, 3. Is Rosa still here? Can you see her? Did you make any friends while you were here? Do you like the toys that people bring you? Are you still afraid of Rosa? If there are any soldiers down here, can I have your name? One, 2, 3. Honestly, the weirdest part I think about this area of the basement, I feel more comfortable in the pit than I do up in the dining hall. I feel more comfortable in here than I do upstairs, which doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't think it would be that way. I don't know if it's just because whatever's upstairs maybe isn't so friendly. Maybe Rosa's upstairs, or whatever negative entity or person is here is upstairs, and then down here is maybe just the kids. Maybe this is where they come to hide now. Or maybe it's the soldiers that are down here and they obviously don't mean any harm. But I feel more comfortable down here than I do upstairs. And that really surprised me. I don't know. Let's see if we got anything.
Is Rosa still here? Can you see her? Did you make
Did I say she's upstairs? Listen.
Is Rosa still here? Can you see her?
Upstairs.
Did you make any friends while you were here? Do you like the toys that people bring you? Are you still afraid of Rosa? If there are any soldiers down here, can I have your name?
I'm gonna play that one more time. Oh, I don't know what that was. I really don't know what that was there at the end. I don't know. It sounded like an answer though. All right, I think I'm gonna head out there, do maybe one more out in the by the shackles, the chains there, and then I think that'll be a wrap. So let me climb out of the pit here. All right, so now I'm sitting on the bench by the shackles. It's honestly super weird. As soon as you climb out of the pit, I feel more uncomfortable out here than I do in the pit. Like the pit is where I felt the most at ease at any point tonight. That was the most comfortable place in this building for me tonight, which doesn't make any sense. So again, these are the original ties right here. This is an original tie on the wall. So let's do some questions and see if we get anything. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Were you chained to the wall in this spot? Were you a soldier that was injured and housed down here? If you were a child, were you put in one of these barrels and tied to the lip and put in cold water? Who hurt you? One, 2, 3. EMF rope. EMF rope just went off. That bottom one right there by the step just went off. I'm telling you, something is down here in this basement. There is something in this basement right now. Here we go. Let's see.
Were you chained to the wall in this spot? Were you a soldier that was
Play that again. There's something there.
Were you chained to the wall in this spot? Were you a soldier that was injured and housed down here? If you were a child, were you put in one of these barrels and tied to the lip and put in cold water? Who hurt you?
Nothing really on that one. Nothing. I don't know. I'm going to do one more. Ask him to say goodnight or goodbye. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to be leaving now. We're not going to bother you anymore. Can you do me a favor and say goodnight or goodbye? One, 2, 3. The EMF rope went off right when I asked that too, and it was going up the stairs. Like something is like, oh, you're leaving? So am I. It went right up the stairs. Let's see if they say anything.
We're going to be leaving now. We're not going to bother you anymore. Can you do me a favor and say goodnight or goodbye?
That's a goodbye. That's a goodbye. Listen to that.
We're not going to bother you anymore. Can you do me a favor and say goodnight or goodbye?
Goodbye. Oh my God, that sounds like a kid. That actually sounds like a little kid. Thank you. Thank you so much. You did great. You did great all night talking to us. You did really well. We appreciate that. We have to go for now, but we'll come back and we'll talk to you again, okay? Rosa's not in charge anymore. You don't have to be afraid of her. This place isn't open. People are coming here to talk to you now. People come here to learn about you. Thank you for talking to us. We'll be back again a different day, okay? Let's go find Dylan and wrap this up.
All right, guys, that's a wrap on our night here at the Gettysburg Orphanage. That is a crazy night, not what I expected at all.
No, super bizarre. We had weird activity upstairs and downstairs. My solo was super, super strange.
Same.
I don't really know what happened with yours yet, but I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Definitely surprised by this location. Very different than the Jenny Wade house.
Absolutely.
Very, very different activity, very different feeling in this
Way
place.
different vibe, yeah.
Definitely something we got to come back and do again, though. I think there's a lot more to hit here in Gettysburg.
I think it's really cool, too, because we thought it was going to be residual both spots, but it's very intelligent.
Very intelligent.
So
and not so friendly here.
No, not
There's
so
some
friendly.
not so friendly things, especially in the basement here, and I think the kids are still afraid of Rosa, whoever's in charge here. So we definitely have to come back. There's more to hit in Gettysburg. There's more to do here, but it's time to get on the road, get to our next spot, and see where we end up.
Let's do it.